All right. Thanks for joining Barre class today. Let's start by setting our posture, feet under hips. Lift up through those legs. Lift the rib cage up off the waist. Shoulder blades roll down the back, shoulders away from the ears. Lift the top of the head toward the sky. And now lift the chin, level the head, back of the head over the back of the spine. Feel that length and alignment. Feeling tall and lifted and keeping that feeling throughout the class. Our theme today is balance, so that alignment is really important as we work on a few balance exercises. Let's start by our warm-up in first position. Right toes, open them up. Left toes, open them up. Feel that rotation coming all the way up to the hips. Arms out in second position. We're going to do tendu dégagé battement to the side, going side to side. So run the toes along the floor, brush them off, kick to the side. Brush, sweep, kick, brush, sweep, kick, brush, sweep, kick. Nice. Tendu dégagé battement. 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 Dégagé battement. Battement. One more set. Dégagé battement. Tendu dégagé battement. Nice. Coming into our second position, we're going to do second position plie, rotate into a lunge. Plie, lunge, plie, lunge. Nice, strong core, keeping the head and shoulders lifted. Plie, plie, lunge, plie, lunge, plie, lunge. Nice. 4, 3, 2, 1, and center. Last warm-up move, first position plie to passe releve. So we're coming into a plie, lift up onto the toes. Bring that toe up to the other knee. Trying to catch a second of balance up there. Passe, passe, releve. 4, 3, 2, last 1, and release. Nice. All right, getting ready for our arm series. Grabbing your weights. We're gonna start with our flies. So you can have feet parallel. You can bring one foot behind you, hinging at the hip, strong core. Roll those shoulders back. You can leave that toe on the floor. You can lift it for a balance and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Squeeze, squeeze. Open the chest at the top of the move. Keeping the top of the head aligned with the tailbone. Squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. If you're working on the balance, squeeze, 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 squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those feet together, coming up for that pulse. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. For triceps, you can go to your chair or a step, or you can come to the floor. We're gonna do tricep dips. If you're on the floor, just either glutes on the floor or lifted, pushing those elbows behind. If you're on a chair or other elevated surface, hands on the edge of the chair. Got your glutes right at the edge. You can have knees bent or legs extended for a little more difficulty. Letting your back brush the back of the chair, push the elbows behind, lift up, push, and lift. Keeping that back brushing the edge of the chair or your surface. Elbows push straight back, not flaring out to the side. Strong shoulders. Down and up, down and up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break, roll your wrists, get a little tension out of there. Get ready to come into our pulses. Reset yourself, choose your leg position. Roll those shoulders back, nice open chest. Push the elbows back and pulse, 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 pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rise it up, roll the wrists. Get that chair out of the way. Grabbing our weights again. We're going to come into kind of a reverse bicep. So feet parallel, lifting up tall, holding the weights, waist level, arms at 90 degrees. Push the elbows back, push. So hold onto the core, not letting the back flex, pushing those elbows behind. Feeling the work happen in the biceps, a little bit in the triceps as well. Push a lot in the core, push, push, push. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to rotate open, push to the back. Rotate and push. Rotate and push. Working those stabilizer muscles in the shoulders and arms, strengthening them to protect the joints. Open and push. Open, push back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back, open to the side, pulse up, down, pulse, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, arms down. Coming into shoulder rolls, we're gonna do large circles back and large circles front. So again, engage that core, protect the spine, reach back, circle all the way to the front, circle all the way to the back. Really open the chest, feel the stretch in the back. Nice. Big range of motion for the shoulders. Slow controlled movement to protect the rotator cuffs. Nice. Awesome range of motion. Back and front. Back and front. Nice job. In and out. In and out. 2 more sets. In and out. Last set. And out. Little circles front. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Circle back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Circle front. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Circle back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And done. Shake it out. Okay, we're gonna combine our biceps and shoulders together. Come into first position, plate put away with a releve, holding those arms in front of you. Reach them up into your releve. Put those weights up above your head, reaching into the cupboard. Put away the plates. Lift, 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 lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Get ready for a balance. 2. Hold them up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower heels, lower weights. Nice job. Coming to our chair or whatever we're using for the bar. We're going to start with uneven squats. So we're gonna have one foot on the floor flat, other toe on the floor. And we're going to push back into our squat. Push and rise. Push and rise. So keep that toe on the floor. Not making this into a balance. We're more really trying to feel the unevenness of our weight distribution. So that off-kilterness is kind of making our muscles work a little harder. As the body tries to make sense of why we're so asymmetrical right now. And lift, push, and lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake them out. Switch to the other foot. This time my left foot is flat, my right toes are on the floor. Pushing back. Push and lift. Push and lift. Push and lift. Push and lift. Squat. Squat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise it up. Make yourself a little space in the center of the floor and grab a paper plate or glider, towel, sock, whatever. We're going to come into front, side, back, side lunges. So glider under one foot, glide to the front and lunge, glide to the side and lunge, glide to the back and side, front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side. Last set, front, side, back. Stay out in the side and pulse, 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 pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And switching sides. Get ready to go front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side. Last set, front, side, back, side, and pulse, 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 pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And glider to the side. Coming into a second position with one hand on your bar, feet spread wide, coming out into a plie. We're gonna stay down here in this plie and reach over and open. Over and open. So keeping that rib cage lifted, taking it up and over to one side, up and over to the other, and reach over and reach. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In our second, and we pulse, 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 pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise it up. Let a little bit of the tension out of those quads because we're about to do it again. And of course, the secret of second position is that it's really kind of the same on both sides. Coming out into our second, float down into your plie, reach toward the bar, down to the knee, over and over and over. And reach and reach. And reach. Eight, 7, 6, keeping the rib cage lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hope your quads are burning. They're about to burn just a little bit more. Second position, pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise it up, shake it out. Nice. Okay. Coming into a standing fire hydrant. So feet parallel, bend one knee. Knees stay parallel. Try not to let the leg draw forward. Lift to the side, push it back. Lift and push. Holding onto the core to keep that spine aligned. Keep the hips square, not lifting up this hip and not flexing the spine. And push, lift, and push. Lift and push, holding onto that core and push. Lift and push, lift and push. 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming into first position, same leg. We're going to swivel, lift behind, swivel, and lift. So again, working to keep this hip in a square position, not opening up to the sky or opening out to the side. Swivel, lift up into that attitude, swivel, attitude, swivel, and lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay lifted. One arm up, other arm up if you can, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet down. Feet back to parallel. Other leg, bend the knee. Lift to the side. Push to the back. Lift and push. Lift and push. Lift and push. Nice job. Square hips. Tall, straight spine. This side should be a little bit harder because that standing leg was really working as you moved through this. And back. Lift. Push back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reset those feet, opening up into that first position. Lifting up into the passe swivel attitude. Swivel attitude. Working to keep the hips square. Lift, twist, lift, swivel, and lift. Feeling what it takes in your core to keep your spine from flexing. Swivel and lift, swivel and lift. Nice job. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that attitude. One arm up, other arm up. Balance for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Last move at the bar. Coming to third position. One heel inside the other. Arch of the foot. Rising up into our releve. Lift, 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 lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up here. Balance. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch feet. Other foot in front. Rising up into our releve. This time we're just going to pulse, 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 pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms up. Balance here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Stretch those calves a little before we come down to the mat for our core series. All right. If you have a chair and you want to use it for some core work, bring it behind your mat. Totally optional. Chair is kind of high. Normally I would use an aerobic step for this, but I think we can make it work. So we're going to start with a plank walk. Coming onto hands under shoulders. You can be on knees, in which case you need to be a little forward, and you can just tap, tap. If you're on toes, same thing. tap, 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 tap. So, or you can just skip this altogether and just do a alternating walk. Tap, tap, tap. Try not to let the hips roll side to side. Chin not falling to the chest. Tap, tap, tap. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can lift your feet up into an elevated plank or stay on the mat for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Coming onto the back, we are going to do a leg lift. So flat on the back, you can take your thumbs, put them underneath your hips to give yourself a little more leverage. Extend the legs, lift and lower, lift and hover. Pressing the belly button down to the spine as you lower the legs so that you only get the natural curve of the spine and not a big spinal flexion, lifting it up off the mat. Down and up, down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up, come to a hover, lift the head and shoulders if you'd like. Hold the hover for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Extend the arms and legs in a nice long stretch. Side plank variation. So you can be on the mat in a modified side plank on the knees, just lifting the top leg. You can have one leg extended, lift that, or if you're using your chair, you can bring the top leg to the chair and lift the bottom leg up. Tap, 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 tap. Four, 3, 2, 1. Hold your plank for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolling to the other side. Choose your position. Rise up into your plank and tap, 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 tap. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the plank for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming down, nice. All right, bird dog. Oh yeah, totally good on time. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. One leg extended, tap the toe down, tap it to the side. tap, and tap. As with our standing exercise, keeping the hips square, not letting it lift. If this is too easy, reach the other arm out to challenge your balance. Tap, tap, and side. Back, side, back, side. 2 more, back, side, back, side. Coming into a stretching hold, reach for that foot, lift the knee, super tall. You can close the eye if the balance is still too easy, close both eyes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, roll your wrists. Get ready for the other side. Extend the leg, tap the toe down. Oops. And to the side. Extending the arm. If you'd like to challenge your balance, tap and side. Tap and side. Tap, side, tap, side, tap, side. 2 more. Tap, side, tap, and side. Reach for that foot. Lift up that knee as high as you can. Square the hips and shoulders, close the eyes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, coming onto our back for some modified bridges. Calves up on the chair. Glute walked toward the chair. Pushing down, lift, and come down to hover. Lift and hover. With the leverage of the chair, we can really get those hips super high in the air. Lift, push up. Glutes squeezing from underneath to lift up those hips. And lift, down, and lift, down, lift, down, and lift. 2 more. Down, and lift, pulse it out. Pulse, 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 pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grasp your hands underneath to tuck your shoulders under. Lift those hips as high, high, high as you can. Hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll down to the floor. Get your legs out. Coming into a modified windshield wiper. If you have a ball, a rolled up towel, or a throw pillow, or other squishy, unstable object to destabilize yourself, put it right underneath your tailbone. Palms down on the mat. Actually, arms extended in a T, palms flat. And if you are destabilized, start with a one leg open and then the other. If you are flat on the floor, do both legs, keeping shoulders flat on the floor, but hips can lift if you're flat on the mat. Lift, If you are destabilized and you feel comfortable, let's see, try to do both legs. It's really challenging. I am not getting much range of motion here, but there is a lot happening. So really just let your core work as hard as it can, getting as much tiny little cant as you can in those hips. Or you could go back to the one-legged variation. Lift, lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab that ball or other squishy object. We're gonna squeeze it as we come up into a crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Bringing your face up to the sky. Crunch, 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 crunch. Last core move, make it count. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that ball to the side. Let's come up to a seat to start our stretch. Feet in a butterfly. Holding onto those feet, walk the glutes toward the heels or the heels toward the glutes. Push the tailbone down into the mat to lift the top of the head up. Nice straight spine. Inhale, tall. Exhale. Fold over those feet. Feeling a nice stretch here. Trying to let the head reach forward rather than just fall straight down. Holding on to those feet. Extend, extend, extend. Nice long legs. Reaching the hands farther down the legs or the feet. Again, pushing the top of the head. Think about pushing it forward rather than down. And slowly roll up, coming into a twist. One foot aside the other one. Push the tailbone down, lift the top of the head up, reach and twist. Look over the shoulder behind you. Let that leg, that arm that's on the leg, stretch your back and shoulders as well. And switch. Nice twist and lift. Hands and knees. Step those feet out to the side. Into a wide V. Slowly roll up. Head last. Turn those heels in, toes out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plie. Inhale up. Exhale, plie. One more. And exhale. Gentlemen, take your bow. Ladies, take your curtsy. Thank you so much for joining Barre today. Have a great afternoon.
Might be